want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. You know, it's a treat to have you on the show.
Oh, it's more than a treat, Bob. It's a privilege for me. You're an inspiration to all us young actors.
Young actors? What do we got here? Another Ricky Schroeder? So you remember? You were on the Paramount lot when I started there in 1937.
Oh, that must have been when my nanny took me there on a studio tour.
Give me that. I remember your dressing room. You used to sit there in your rocking chair knitting a shawl. You were known as Whistler's father, I remember.
That's not true. I was just a kid who liked rocking chairs.
Bob, in those days you were making those pot boilers. You know, King of Alcatraz, illegal traffic, disbarred.
I never knew I was going to be shot, stabbed, strangled, poisoned, or drowned. I was a method actor. In every picture, I was killed by a different method. Bob, did you ever die in a movie?
Anyone out there want to play with that?
Well, pictures are a lot different today than they used to be. They used to make such a fuss over just kissing. Now they skip the preliminaries and go right to the finals.
I know. I saw Body Heat the other night and couldn't hear the dialogue. My popcorn kept on popping. But I'm really glad you're here. You know, you were so great as Professor Harold Hill in The Music Man. There's one thing I've always wanted to know.
What's that?
Well, how did you ever learn to speak so fast?
Yeah, it just seemed to come natural. Maybe before I was born, my mother was frightened by an insurance salesman.
Well, lucky for us, I'll tell you that. How about giving us a little sample of it right now?
Well, I'm not sure I can still get my tongue in overdrive. Well, here goes. Well, you got trouble, my friend. Right here, I say trouble right here in River City. Why, sure, I'm a billiard player. Certainly mighty proud to say. I'm always mighty proud to say it. I consider that the hours I spent... Oh, that's enough of that.
You sound like my tax man explaining my deductions to the IRS, you know? But you've been keeping up with all the trends. I loved you as Dr. Feelgood in Blake Edwards' S.O.B.
S.O.B.? Bob, you sure you can say that on television?
No problem. They even let us say best little dollhouse in Texas.
Well, the rules are getting lax. We do go a long way back together, though.
Yes, we do.
I'll never forget all the times we had. You visiting me in my dressing room between takes and me visiting you in your tent.
It's not what you think. They were just getting me in training for the road to Morocco.
My first role as a leading man was in a picture called Typhoon opposite Dottie L'Amour in 1939.
And you were lucky. That was just before Bing and I got an exclusive option on her sarong. You know that? But you've been equally at home on stage or in front of the camera. Tell me, which do you prefer?
Oh, working live, I think. You get that immediate audience reaction, you know what I mean?
Do I? I'm still trying to get some of it out of my best suits.
Well, some actors need a little more distance between themselves and the audience. Bob, how long has it been since you appeared on Broadway?
45 years.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All that talent, he has to be honest, too. Robert Preston. Thank you.